We're going to learn how to add links, web links to your website. And this is where you've seen this, where you, for instance, can click on a specific link and it'll change and go to a new website. So what you're going to learn how to do is that. Here's what we're going to do first. The tag is bracket A href equals, and then you do the end A. Okay, so what this is saying is that this is creating what's called an anchor, and it's telling you that whatever I put within these quotation marks, whatever website I put within these quotation marks, when I click on whatever is put in here, right, this is the word that's going to be made to look like a link. When I click on that, then I will go to that web page. So let's go to NFL.com. For those of you who are not football fans, that stands for the National Football League. I click Show Web Page. So now what I see is this, rather than just being text, it's now a link. And watch what happens when I put my cursor over it. It turns into a pointy hand, which means I can click on it with my mouse. And watch, I click, and it changes, it goes to a specific website. And websites are mostly all links. You can see you just have links, links, links. That's something you're going to do with your website. I'm going to click Edit again. And I can do any website I want here. We were doing Disney earlier. Right? Link to Disney. Show web page. So I click that. And it takes me to my Disney site. Okay. So what part of your assignment today over here is to add a link, an external link to www.disney.com to your website. Now, when I say external link, what I mean is that this is a address for a website that's not on the site that we're on. A lot of times when you're creating websites, you're linking to internal pages. So let me show you how you would link to a page on our Fort Hunt parent website. Okay, same basic principle. Look what I did. I create the first tag, which is the A. href means hypertext reference, so it goes to the specific website. Then I'm going to type in my web page there, and then here's my end tag, and then whatever I put in here, so I'll say link to my home page. Okay, so here I can type in either an external link like this. Okay, http:// that, or I can just type in a local page, and we have a page on our site called member homepage.cfm. Okay, don't worry about this. This is just another type of web page. But you see, it's not going to an external site. It's going to stay on our site. But I click Show Web Page, and when I click Link to my home page, you can see that it brings up my home page, and it'll do the same for you. Okay. Now, this is doing this within what's called a frame, which we're going to be learning about in 2 lessons, where you can embed. We've already done this with video, where you can take another website and put it into your website. So that's it, link to homepage. The last thing I want you to do is I want you to create an image and use that as a link. Okay, so let's do that. Give it a couple space, line breaks. And the first thing I want to do is the same that I've been doing, href equals, and just you can do any website you want. So let's just do Disney again. Okay, and then what I want you to do is remember how to do your image. Image source equals image, right? And I have a link right here that you can use. So you can use this, and you put it here as your image source. Now remember, what else do you want to do? You want to do height. At least height. So do height equals to 100, so it's not too big. Okay? And now what's going to happen is if I click Show Web Page, then not only am I going to get a link, but I'm going to get an image as a link. So right now, look here. We got our first link, our second link, and now you see how my cursor still turns into a hand, even though I'm not over text. So I can click on this, and it's going to take me to the page. All right, so these are the 3 types of links: a link to an external page, a link to an internal page that's on our site right now, and then using an image as a link. And that's your assignment.